Tough choice with Kazeem, Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.
Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem. Rahman on the hot seat today. This is her first time on the podcast.
I've never been out of the village before.
This is her first time in Ignorant Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Lulu Jovovich. How you doing, Lulu?
Wow, it's an honor to be here with that round of applause.
Thank you. We'll give you another round of applause.
Oh my
you don't care.
gosh.
Hey, man, we're packed house in this apartment right now. It's great. Thanks for doing this. This is a long time coming, right?
Yes, thank you for having me.
I canceled on you twice,
Yeah.
right? Things happen, right? Schedules had to be moved around, and now you're here. Right?
Yes, I'm just so unbusy that I was able to make it every single time.
Listen, sometimes people don't know how podcasts work a lot of the times, where it's like, sometimes, man, it's like, hey, Joel, are you free right now? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do this in like 10. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Let's do a podcast really quick. That's usually how it works a lot of the times. Lulu, are you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
Guys, you know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. And at the end, of course, we have our final choice.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. Tough Choice at outlook.com for any questions, comments, and concerns. Now, Lulu, it is time for our constant choice.
Constant.
Everyone in the month gets the same first question. We have a lot of sound effects. Yes,
Yeah.
I see your face. You're like, how many sounds do you have? A lot.
I feel like I'm in a
lot.
cartoon.
And it's all done in real time. We out here. Would you rather? Everywhere you go, for 3 years, you trigger a natural disaster, or take a year-long vow of silence. Now, you are not the first person to get this question. So there have already been some ground rules that have been asked before you got here. So what does it mean when everywhere you go, you trigger a natural disaster? In your home, you are fine. When you go to like Dallas, whatever natural disasters occur in Dallas will occur when you show up, right? No one knows it's you. You can let people know it's you, but no one knows it's you. You just know if you go to Hawaii, there's going to be a tsunami. Or if you go to New York, there's going to be a snowstorm. If you go to Alabama, Florida, there's going to be a hurricane, things like that. Year-long vow of silence means no communication whatsoever, including texting and everything. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's a vow of silence, not just talking.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No
Okay.
email, no texting, no nothing.
Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to go with a vow of silence because I'm already like, even though I do comedy, I don't actually like talk that much.
Yeah.
But you know, if no one knows that I'm causing the disasters, I might do that. Would I, in this scenario, would I be, because I'm born and raised in LA. So if I leave my house, are there going to be just hella earthquakes?
I will be fair and say your house within 50 miles.
Okay.
Anything after 50 miles of your home, you trigger a natural disaster.
Yeah.
If that seems fair.
Yeah, no, then I'll stay. I mean, I hate society. I'm staying at home. I'll have to stay at
For
home.
3 years. For 3 years, you don't want to
3
talk.
years.
3 years.
Oh, 3 years. I thought
3
it was
years,
1 year.
No, 1 year is just a vow of silence.
Right.
3 years is the natural disaster.
I'm still going natural disaster
Really?
because if I need to leave, I'll go somewhere I hate
Okay.
and just blow that place the fuck up.
You're not. No. You're not blowing it up.
I know.
Right? You're just causing a typhoon in
Right.
like the Philippines.
Well, I'm not.
Right?
I don't. But I'm not going to the Philippines. That's the
Yeah.
thing is I don't have to go to any of these places. I don't
Yeah.
have to go to New York. I don't have to do anything really. You know.
Yeah.
I can have my friends come here who are out of town. Just kidding. I say friends. I have one friend, and she's
Yeah.
a long distance friend. Yeah, that's it. Unless It would be, you know, it would be really fun would be if if like one person, if like the CIA figured out that you had that power, if like only the CIA knew, and then they used you as an operative to like fuck shit up.
And that's the thing. I would think that it's like, oh, let's hire Kazeem or let's hire Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
No, they would just capture you. They would just capture you, put you on a plane,
Oh,
and fly
that's-
you places.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think they would. Well, first they'd capture you and study you,
Right.
right? And then they'd want to be like, hey, do you want to like go, disrupt the Middle East? And you're just like, no, I don't want to do that. And they're like, well, you're going.
Do you want? Yeah. Do you want to go to Gaza right
yeah,
now?
exactly. You want to go to Gaza real quick? Huh? You want to go to Israel? What's going on? You matter of fact, go to China. Go to like China really quick, cause an earthquake or something. And you're just like, I don't want to do that. Right? Because would you be corrupt? And that's a good question for the natural disaster. Now, I'm very corruptible in my opinion, but that's not my natural inclination to be corrupt. So if I know I have power like that, you're right. I would take the power because there's no way I can take in my mind for this time that I'm thinking about it. Still, I don't think there's a year-long vow of silence that makes sense for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Unless
because that's not being able to talk to your wife, your family, like anyone I wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
For sure. What has your response been throughout these?
You're only the second person to take this one. So the first person, episode 300, he did the year-long vow of silence.
Wow.
Right? His thought was that he would be, he would get more peace of mind, which makes sense. But I don't need peace of mind. I like the craziness of my head sometimes. Right? So yeah, I wouldn't do the year-long vow of silence, even if it meant peace of mind, because peace of mind to me doesn't mean not speaking.
Yeah, it's also easy to get peace of mind by just not traveling anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. Or not having the urge to travel.
Yeah.
Knowing that and then you gain some weird sense of purpose because you're saving lives by not traveling.
Yes.
Right? Where it's like, when you look at the news and you see Florida, there's a hurricane, you're like, well, that wasn't me. So
yeah,
right?
Totally.
Or maybe you can go down, cause another hurricane to counteract that. Never mind. That's not how weather works. All right. That was our constant choice.
Constant.
Let's continue. Would you rather be able to turn invisible, but only when you sing loudly, or be able to fly, but only 2 feet off the ground?
Ooh, fly 2 feet off the ground. Does that mean staying in motion at 2 feet?
No, you can fly. You can move, you can do whatever you want, but you can never get higher than 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I'd rather do that because I feel like being invisible, but having to sing loud in order to be invisible kind of defeats the purpose of invisibility, which is to pretend that you're not there. Unless you're like in a deaf community or something, then they won't hear or see you. But no, I'd much rather fly a little bit. Even if it was low, I'd rather, I'll hoverboard around a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. I think both the powers seem useless. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you can't fly high, there's no point in flying.
Yeah.
Right? Because the thought of flying, my thought is only because it's like, well, if I can fly, save some gas.
It's good. Right? It's good if you live in a place with a lot of sinkholes and quicksand.
Yeah.
That's when it's useful to fly.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. So you're right. I can just hover around. Right? I think the 2 feet off the ground, I'm probably just gonna use it at home. Right. I'm not gonna use it to like go like to the grocery store. If I could actually fly like high off the ground, I would fly to I could do that. I could just fly to the grocery store real quick, fly away real quick, be fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, invisible thing can't. I guess it's a bar trick, the invisibility, right? Because it doesn't say you have to use it for nefarious reasons. It just means you can just be invisible if you sing super loudly. But then it's like, but then that gets annoying after a while. having to sing. Because what if you lose your voice and like, oh, Kazeem, do that trick you do. And I'm like, I can't do it right now.
It would also cause so many car accidents because I feel like the place I sing the loudest is in my car. And if I'm, singing along to Linkin Park or whatever, screaming along to it, and then people look over and there's nobody driving the car.
Yeah.
They freak out.
Yeah. Damn, I never even thought about that. Wow. I never even thought about that.
And then, or people sing in the shower a lot. If you're singing loudly in the shower, you turn invisible. You can't see how you're washing yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you're invisible, you're invisible. It's not like you can see yourself. You are also invisible to your eyes.
Probably, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never even, damn. All right, yeah, I can't do that. I'll do the 2 feet. I'll do the 2 feet.
Yeah, again, it's like you said, it's pointless. It's futile.
Oh, both of these. But
it's
stupid. But 2 feet, it's fun because you can just hover to bed.
Yeah.
If sometimes you're tired and you're on the couch and you're like, oh, I gotta go to bed. So you just hover really quick and just go slowly to bed. And that's fun. I can do that every night. Would you rather live in a house made entirely of jelly or in a tree house that moves to a new tree every night? Both of these suck.
What kind of jelly?
Jelly?
Like fruit jelly or like a kind of like
Gelatin.
when toys are made of? Oh, gelatin. Okay.
Oh, what do you mean jelly like what toys are made of?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of, squishy toys and stuff that are made out of some type of jelly.
Not
okay.
That. Like
Gelatin.
jelly.
Okay.
Jelly or gelatin. I will be fair. Gelatin is a little thicker. So we'll do gelatin.
Okay.
And then we'll still do the tree house that moves trees every night.
Okay.
And we'll be fair too with that. Treehouse is pretty big. Treehouse is still a nice size treehouse. You just have a new location.
Okay. God, I'm taking this so seriously.
As you should.
I think I'm gonna go with the treehouse.
Okay.
Because I'm not, gelatin is pretty transparent. I don't want people looking in, through my house at me.
Gelatin is transparent.
No,
not really. Gelatin's kind of like a well, yeah, it is. For the most part, even if
it's red colored or something, sure, it makes it harder to see in, but I'd rather it. And the treehouse thing also depends on how vast the forest is, and and what.
Oh no, Lulu, you're not. It didn't say you're living in the forest. It just says you're living in a treehouse. Live in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're still home.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Treehouse.
You still do the treehouse.
Yeah.
Damn. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think now. You're right. The only reason I'm doing the treehouse is because gelatin is even if it's jelly or it's gelatin, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be fun. And it seems like I can only anticipate more problems than fun, right? Because if it's jelly, then it's gonna be sticky, it's gonna be weird, right? You're gonna feel weird, right? Can you have furniture?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But if it's gelatin, it's still gonna be sticky. It's gonna be
I feel like the heat from the sun would screw with it. Oh yeah,
summertime would be the worst. Summertime would be the worst time. But if you have a treehouse, we'll say the treehouse is big as a 1-bedroom.
Okay,
we'll be fair.
Yeah,
right. But the problem is, one night you're in Inglewood, one night you're in Carson, one night you're in Glendale, one night you're in Anaheim, one night you're in Hollywood. Okay. That's a problem.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be a problem.
You're right.
So which one would be worse? Which one would be a better problem to have?
I think I'm still going treehouse. I still feel safer in a treehouse.
I agree. We'll go treehouse.
Cool.
Would you rather have to use a unicycle as your only mode of transportation or wear shoes that randomly change color and make duck sounds? You drove here.
Yeah.
Do you think you can ride a unicycle?
Ooh. That's a good... I didn't even think that far. I was thinking short distances, but
only
you're right.
mode of transportation. There are times where you have to. Listen, I don't know. We're both stand-up comics, so there are times, either now or if it hasn't happened already, there's gonna be a time where someone's gonna message you at like 10 in the morning and be like, "Hey, can you do my show tonight?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh, where is it?" It's like, "Oh, it's a bar show in the Orange County," and you're like, "Oh, it's gonna take me an hour in a car."
Yeah.
On a unicycle.
Yeah.
That's a little crazier.
No, you're right, and especially in LA, if we lived in New York, it might be a different story. But
Yeah.
actually, even then,
Even then,
because you couldn't take the
can't take the train, can't take a taxi, can't take an Uber.
right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with having
shoes.
goofy ass shoes. Yeah.
That is okay. Those are goofy ass shoes. Now that I'm looking at it again, I don't know where the duck sounds come from. I said wear shoes that randomly change color and make duck sounds. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking.
Wait, so it doesn't say that on there?
It does say that on there.
Oh.
I don't know where the duck sounds. I don't know why I added that in.
I guess I don't know either. I guess just to
add an added layer of silliness.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. The shoes are gonna get annoying.
Yes.
Right, I would say because they're making duck sounds. And is it duck sounds constantly, or is it duck sounds every time you step on your shoes?
I was imagining with each step.
With each step.
A quack.
Yeah. Ugh.
Super annoying. I think eventually you would get used to it. But I know, sometimes when you're like having a bad night of sleep and then you just start hearing things. Like I know if I play a game on my phone for a long time and like before bed, then I start seeing it kind of as I'm drifting off to sleep in my head, or I dream about it. And I feel like I would have that experience a lot as I'm falling asleep, just hearing the duck sounds when they're not there. That said,
yeah, damn, this sucks. Because we really can't do this unicycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're saying everything of why the shoes are going to be hell on earth. Even then, we still cannot do the unicycle.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, we're going to do these ducks. Or these duck shoes.
Yeah, I also already have a very outturned walk.
Okay.
Meaning my feet go, rather than, some people are pigeon-toed, mine kind of splay in a duck foot type way. Okay. So I feel like, just commit to the bit
waddle.
At that point.
You already
yes.
Basically, you're saying I already waddle.
Yeah.
So now it's like if I waddle and my shoes are just making sounds and then they're pink and then they're green and then they're turquoise, I think,
Yeah.
It just speaks to your person. It adds a layer to your personality. How about that? For me, it's going to be horrible. But for you, you're a girl. It's different. It's different for you. It's different for girls.
I'm endearing, Kazeem.
Yeah, exactly. You are. You're a nice person.
Thanks.
But would you want to? Oh, well, that's the question. I don't think I'm making new friends with the duck shoes. Definitely not.
Right. You're starting a lot of conversations, but you're not keeping a lot of those connections.
No.
I don't think you would want to either. I mean,
yeah, probably. Yeah. Anyone that likes you because you're wearing duck shoes that change color and make sounds. Yeah, you're weird. You're weird. Low key. All right. Would you rather go on a romantic date in a hot air balloon filled with helium-voiced clowns, or have dinner under the sea with mermaids and talking fish?
I think under the sea with mermaids and fish. I don't want to see it's the clowns aspect of the hot air balloon make it really unromantic.
You think the mermaids are gonna be fun to hang around? Like, I don't think the mermaids are gonna be fun. I don't think talking fish are gonna be as cool as everyone thinks they are.
Really?
Yeah, I think the Little Mermaid has ruined our thought.
You're right. That was my first thought.
On like, oh, there's gonna be a clownfish that's gonna be our friend. I don't think that's gonna happen. Cause what are you gonna eat under the sea? You're gonna eat lobster? Like, what are we gonna eat?
Okay. So I'm just thinking. So you can breathe under the water in this scenario. Okay.
Yes. All these scenarios are just imagine that we're gonna stay alive during all of this. Just imagine. Just put that in your head. We're alive.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
No, I'm still going with under the sea. You know why? Because I'm afraid of heights, and I wouldn't be feeling romantic in a hot air balloon.
I think a hot air balloon would be cool. I'm saying it would be cool. I would still never go on one.
Really?
I'm more likely to go underwater
Yeah.
than go super high.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Yeah. I don't want to say I'm afraid of heights, but I don't like them. I wouldn't want to, like, if everyone's at the edge of a cliff, like anytime we go hiking, I never want to look out. I never want to lean forward and look down.
Yeah,
where it's like, no, I'm good.
It's
I don't need to
stressful
do
for
that.
sure.
If that's scared of heights, then I guess I'm scared of heights.
Right.
But I'm good. I don't ever want to do that. Yeah, man, we got to go under. I still don't think talking fish is going to be fun.
Okay, sure.
Right? But the clowns, and the helium. Damn, I really need to read these fully. Hot air balloon filled with helium voiced clowns.
Yeah, that gets
No, I'm
annoying
good,
real
fam.
fast.
I'm good. Would you rather live in a world where all food tastes like your least favorite dish, or where you can only listen to the same song for the rest of your life?
This is a really tough one, actually.
This is very tough. Are you a foodie? Do you like eating food?
Yes.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right?
But, I'm sure you also enjoy listening to music, as do I.
Yeah, sometimes. But can you?
I think I think I have my answer,
Yeah.
which is I would rather listen to the same song over and over
Okay.
than just eat caca food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or food that tastes like.
Food that tastes like your least favorite dish.
I wouldn't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't like mushrooms. I don't
Yeah.
like eggplants.
Yeah.
I don't like chicken that much. I mean, I eat
Yeah.
chicken, but I don't like it that much.
Yeah. No, I get it. I like a variety of food. I like to eat healthy, right? So I'll meal prep a good amount of the time.
Yeah.
But when I go out, it's like, I like to experience. I don't want to eat Thai food and it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then the next day go eat a pizza and it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then next day go eat a sub and it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're just like, I'm going to go insane.
Right. Yes.
I'm going to go insane.
I think there's much more pleasure in eating something tasty and different than there is in hearing a new song that you like. I personally find more
there's more pleasure,
more joy in a new yummy food.
Yeah, a new yummy food. That's true. But then I also don't think I just wouldn't listen to music that much.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's not like it's playing constantly on a loop.
Yeah. I just wouldn't. It just says you can only listen to the same song for the rest of your life. I'll pick a Kanye West song and go on about my business. And when I want to listen to it, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, and if you have a long drive, listen to a podcast.
Yeah, if I have a long drive, I can listen to a podcast. I can listen to the news. I can listen to a lot of things that aren't music.
Yes.
All right. That's good. That's good.
We're agreeing on everything so far. Does that happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes. We're also just well-adjusted people.
Yeah, I think you and I.
It's different.
Yes, I think we have similar.
Yeah, we have
thought
similar.
patterns,
Yeah, we're definitely some of the do my set and go home kind of comics. Yeah. So we're the same. Would you rather have the ability to teleport anywhere once a day, or be able to time travel but only to random periods without control?
The former. What was it again?
Teleport anywhere once a day.
Yes.
You're teleporting.
Right.
You can't teleport back.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yes. You're teleporting, you can't teleport back.
So it's that, or
I mean, listen, you're saving half off on an Uber, I guess, if you didn't have a car.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then the other is
have the ability to time travel, but only to random periods without control. That you can go back and forth.
Uh-huh.
But you don't know where you're going when you
Interesting.
travel.
Oh, yeah, that makes it tougher. Well, I suppose. Okay, here's the thing: with the first one, with being able to teleport anywhere once a day, the next day you could go back to
Yes.
where you came from.
Yeah. No, the same day. The same day. You can. It's just once. You can only use the teleportation once a day.
Right.
Yeah. Once
But I'm
every day
saying-
you can teleport. Oh, you're saying if you wanna go on vacation,
Yes.
teleport on a Friday, skip Saturday, teleport back on a Sunday.
Sure.
Damn, I never even fuck. Okay. I should have made this harder. God damn it. Okay. I thought this was gonna be the hardest one.
Because that's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah.
Because the other one, I would love to see. I am very curious to see, like, in the flesh how people lived at different time
Yeah.
periods. But I feel like, it's almost better to live in the mystery of not knowing the past, especially as a woman,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, it could get a little hairy. I mean, if you could come back right away, that would be cool too. But
I mean, it would be cool, but again, just knowing comics and knowing our own inquisitive nature, we're gonna go back. We're gonna be like, oh, this place is dangerous. Let me chill out for like 10 minutes. I just want to look around, and then we're gonna die.
yeah,
So it's like it might be one of those situations where it's like,
right,
or you teleport, or you time travel, you end up in the middle of like a train station, and everyone is looking at you. It's not like you're ending up. I don't know how time traveling works,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you don't just show up in an empty house and you can just go on about your business.
well, it's not real, so we can make up how it works right now.
Exactly. Right. So I would say this: every time travel movie I've seen, someone sees you.
Yes.
Someone sees you.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you go
So-
back to really any time,
Yeah.
you're a witch.
Yeah. You're a
And,
witch, or
they hate you. Yeah, they're not welcoming you.
yeah, they're not welcoming you.
Unless
with-
at certain places they might think you're a god, but I
maybe.
mean,
But do you
I
want
don't
to live there?
Yeah, don't want to live there. Don't want to
their
take the
food-
risk.
Yeah, their food. They probably have no cell service.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Everyone reeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Ugh. Man, we gotta teleport. I like that idea. I'm gonna go to Cancun on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna relax on like Friday and Saturday. Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna teleport my ass back. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. I really thought sometimes you write a question and you're like, oh, this is gonna get them. Not this one. Not this one. Would you rather? Last one. Never have to sleep again without feeling tired, or have the ability to eat anything without gaining weight. I might make this the constant choice for February.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's a
Yeah.
thinker. Depends. I feel like it really varies person to person too. I mean, I feel like, geez, this one is tough because I feel like I waste a lot of time and I'm bored a lot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like, no, I need 8 hours to kill every day
Yeah.
by sleeping. But I also, not to brag, but I also eat, a fair amount and don't have weight issues. I feel like maybe if I was fat, I would run to the first choice. But
Yeah.
I guess.
Do you need an extra 8 hours? You do a lot. We
Yeah.
do a lot. Do we need an extra 8 hours?
I think if I was more of a type A go-getter, not that I don't work hard, but if I was more goal-oriented and
You were more aggressive.
Yes, if I was more
Okay.
aggressive, I'd probably go with the former.
Yeah.
But I am a lazy piece of shit, and I
Talk your shit, Lulu. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
yeah, no, I'm gonna say eat anything I want and not gain weight.
I agree with you.
Great.
I'm gonna eat anything only because I feel like sleep isn't just for resting. Sleep, sometimes I just need to step away from what I'm doing, come back to it with a fresh set of eyes. Especially if I'm like stuck on like a joke, or I don't know how to fix this problem at work that I'm trying to solve, then I'm like, okay, I've been working on this for
even if
4
you don't get
hours,
physically tired
Yeah.
in this scenario, you still want a break.
Yeah, you still need a break. And also it's like, honestly, I think I'm lazier than most people think I am, and I don't think an extra 8 hours is gonna make me less lazy. I think an extra 8 hours is probably gonna make me more lazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Because now I'm like, oh, now I really have 24 hours.
Exactly.
I have a full 24 hours. The first 10 are gonna be wasted. End of discussion.
Yeah.
The first 10 alone. I'm talking video games. I'm talking surfing the internet. I'm talking catching up on any Netflix, anything.
Yes.
First 10 every day, wasted. So then you're back to square one with the original amount of time that you have. So there's really no point.
Yeah.
There's really no point. Yeah. But if I can eat anything, like legit anything, then yeah, that there's possibilities for that. There's an extra like a revenue stream if I wanted to just start like a food blog and be
That's
like,
true.
I eat anything, I don't gain weight.
Yeah.
Send it to me. How many calories is this?
Yeah.
This is 4,000 calories. I'm gonna eat all of this in one sitting.
Yeah.
Let's go. No, you can still get sick, but
True.
You can still throw up and get sick. You just don't gain any weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still get full. You just don't gain weight. All right, guys, it is time for our constant choice. It is a hire, fire, retire. I forgot to explain this to you. So we used to do this thing called Marry, Fuck, Kill. All right, that's the classic game. We changed that to hire, fire, retire. So what is hiring? Hire, it is the business of Lulu Jovovich, right? And it's a celebrity, and I like what you're doing. I'm gonna hire you.
Okay.
Right? Fire, this person needs to stop what they're doing immediately. I don't like you. All right. And retire, this person has worked so hard, they have earned the right to retire.
Oh, okay. Cool. It would be so fun if we did this with comics we knew.
Yeah, we can't. That's the problem. I wish we could, but we don't.
No,
all right.
no, I know.
Hire, fire, retire. Your three choices are Beyonce, forever and always. I don't know the names of these people, but I know you know the names of these people. The Dave Grohl is like the Red Hot Chili Pepper guy. Nirvana. Wait, who's Red Hot Chili Pepper?
Nirvana to Foo Fighters is Dave Grohl.
Foo Fighters. There we go. Foo Fighters, and then the American Idiot guy. I really hope Green Day, the leader of Green Day. I don't know his name.
Of Green Day is Billy Joe Armstrong.
Billy Joe Armstrong. There we go.
I think, or just Billy Joe. I don't know.
Billy Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Beyonce, Dave Grohl, Billy Joe Armstrong. Hire, fire, retire. Lulu, what are your choices?
I'm gonna fire Billy Joe. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fire him. I'm gonna fire Billy Joe Armstrong.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see that coming. Isn't he like an icon? I should know this, but yeah.
But for the business of Lulu Jovovich, a punk rocker is not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do kind of do what they want.
Yeah, I feel like I saw a video of him recently where he had like relapsed or something. He was like riding in the car with two hot girls or something, and he was just loaded.
Living his life.
Yeah.
Living his life a little too hard.
So yeah, I feel like he I know that Dave Grohl also parties hard, but I feel like he is more
responsible.
Yeah, or just has it more together and is more of like a fun time and like more of a wholesome way, I feel.
Yeah, you're right. Dave Grohl looks like he just does mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Dave Grohl looks like he does mushrooms in his cabin, and whoever wants to join him can join him, right?
Right.
And then maybe Billy Joel looks like it's like, oh, who has something? Like he said, I think it says that at party. I need something. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
I'll snort some borax right here.
He's getting fired.
He's getting fired.
Okay.
So now it's just between
hire and retire. Beyonce and Dave Grohl.
I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna retire Dave Grohl because I believe he's older than Beyonce.
Yes. He's been more famous than he's been famous longer than Beyonce. Yes.
Yes.
Because Nirvana was like early 90s.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. And Beyonce, you know, I'm not like a huge fan necessarily, but I, of course, respect and appreciate the fact that she is one of the most successful women in history. And I think for the business of Lulu Jovovich, I definitely need some of her, you know, insight, energy, etc.
Yeah.
So, you know, even I hate, you know, that even though I like Foo Fighters, Nirvana, and Green Day, that I'm getting rid of these men. But, you know, for the interest of business, of fake business, I'm gonna hire Beyonce.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna retire Beyonce. She's lived her life. I don't want to hire Beyonce because I feel like Beyonce is the type, just for me, she's the type to definitely work hard and take over my company. Because they're going to be like, oh, she's working hard. We should let her run things. And you're like, oh no, now I'm kicked out of my own company.
I see.
And you can't retire Beyonce because she's never going to retire. I think you have to fire her.
Wow.
To make her quit. Right? Now, retire, you know what? I'm going to retire Billy Joel. It's like an honorable discharge, where it's like you've done a lot, Billy. You've done a lot, right? I can't name you. I know American Idiot. I don't know. I probably know other Green Day songs.
Yes,
but I would have to. September, is that a Green Day song?
Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Yeah,
yes.
There we go. Boom. All right, I know 2 Green Day songs, right? So Billy retired.
Okay,
and then Dave Grohl. Listen, if you've been in 2 iconic bands, that's a great point. That's pretty legit. Not a lot of people can honestly say that.
Yeah.
They've been in 2 totally different iconic bands. Right? So, yeah, and I want that expertise in my business. So, we're going to hire Dave Grohl. Guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem Comedy. Lulu, where can we find you?
At Lulu Jovovich on all of the social media. And that's it.
All right. And we will put all of that in the show notes. If you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. Our audio engineer is QueezyLeo. That is in the show notes as well. Hit him up for all your audio engineer needs. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. Lulu Jovovich, thank you very much. Bye. Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough Choice, only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough Choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.